Well, hello everyone, welcome to the Hooks FC channel, and today we'll be looking at the brand new evolution which has been added at 6 o'clock, and it's going to be the Marauder centre-back evolution. It looks super good and there's a bunch of nice players in there, but before we get into them, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below and let me know which player are you going to be using in this evolution today. As you can see, it's a free evolution. You've got a long time to unlock and complete this one, and it gives some nice overall boost as well to the card. So if you look at the pace, it goes up by 8, passing as well goes up by 6, dribbling goes up 13, defending by 7, and physicals by 6 as well. Shooting does get a +3, but kind of irrelevant. You also gain first touch and technical playstyles for your centre back, so it could be good for a centre back, CDM, centre back, right back, centre back, left back combo. But again, that pace at 72 max can only go up to a maximum of 80. I believe, which isn't the most optimum, but you get the point. Let's see in the club. So we've got a few players to start off with straight away in my club. We'll take a look at all of the finished products on FUTGG and FUTBIN. But first off, we've got this Lineker Martinez, who looks absolutely insane with this evolution on the card. That could be a really good one for all of you guys. Probably a cheap card. Maybe he goes up in price a little bit. Fernando, obviously a CDM, but can play centre-back as well. That's a really good card as well. The dribbling and defending really high on him. I don't think anyone's going to use that card. Even someone like Aya, if you're a Brentford fan, a super good card to evolve there. Who else have I got in the club that looks interesting? Benkovic, ex-Leicester player, Dalcoa from Burnley. Even look at this, man. It's just a random silver card in the club. Goes up to a really nicely rated... once you've completed the evolution. Anyone else that I've got here? Just a really random card. Gula Lockman. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not terrible either, though. Good pace. Okay, defending and dribbling. Really good physicals on that centre-back card. So I guess it's time we move over to FUTGG and FUTBIN. Okay, so here we are. We've clicked onto the Marauder evolution, and the top 2 cards are the ones that I've already showed you. I've got Lewis Dunk, but really slow. Not too many cards stick out. Diego Carlos from Villa. Again, some of these cards do look pretty good, but if you're a fan of, say, Norwich, just use a Norwich centre-back in this. Stop being meta. You're all going to go for Lineker Martinez. I already know it. But if you're a fan from a different club, just use a card from your club. It'll be so much more fun down the line. I promise you, 100,000,000% it will be worth it. Look at that Finnegan from Everton as well. 78 pace. That could be a really good card. This is an informed core freeze. This is even an informed for Finnegan there. So one of the more expensive options for here. I have seen as well. Who gives that? That's a pretty cool card. Then we got core fries from the league. Plays for Clement Foot. Not a bad evolution at all. Oh, look at that. A Gerd card from West Ham. That would be really, really cool. Mark Bartra at Betis as well. We've also got Harry Maguire, of course. What a centre-back he is going to be. Wonder if you can double evolve him with a different centre-back evo with the Marauder, but you can't. Yeah, like one of these would have been cool, but just the Marauder takes him up to 54 pace. Not amazing. The rest of the cards, that's actually really nice, to be fair. Just a little bit slow, but nay for Guerd. 93 reactions, really high sprint speed, low acceleration, but really nice card again. Let's get rid of those, all these tabs before we start overloading. Joel Veltman even. Wedemeyer from Wolfsburg looks like a good one. Ooh, who is that? Oh, how peculiar. Now you need to go through Pacey Winger, then Power Shooter. And then I've got all of these available. I could get this card. Not that it looks amazing, but what an interesting option. We got Cresswell as an option for West Ham as well. Left back, centre back. Wow, that is a really good card, actually. Stick a shadow on him, he becomes really, really good. Is it like, if you're a West Ham fan, just get this Cresswell. He looks awesome. I mean, you might already have done him. And then you can even do Toughen Up as well. Wow. Jesus. What a card that is for Cresswell, man. Wow, passing, incredible. Dribbling, so good. Everything's in the 90s apart from agility. Defending is high. Sprint speed a bit low, but what a card that is. Damn. mean, you're looking at a really, really good card from discard left back to a really good left back centre back. Really interesting. So, like, as I said, someone like Cresswell, who's terrible and goes to stats like that with full 90s across the board in dribbling, it's not too hard to find a card from your team that you could just put a couple of evolutions on, and all of a sudden, you've got an absolute monster of a centre-back. Like that Eric Bailly as well, but Shagley from PSV on the Marauder boost. That's a really good one as well, actually. It's making these centre-backs look super, super tasty. But let's take a look, see if I can find anyone else which would be really cool for this. Okay, so we are back again, guys. We'll take a look at some of these cards. We're looking at Juan Foyth. Already got a special card there, so kind of relevant. Ben White is someone that I definitely did want to take a look at. This guy on the Marauder boost. NepentheZ is going to be jumping on this like wildfire. 95 reactions, 93 composure. This is a monster of a card. Even at centre-back, what a... Oh, that is really, really good. Who did he used to play for? I've got no idea, but it's going to be an absolutely crazy upgrade for him there. Let's have a look at maximum in-game stats for some of the cards here. We've got Ricardo Rodriguez, who would be a really good option. Holstenberg, not so much. Looking at Per Shares could be a good one. Dutch in the Serie A, not such a bad option. Let's take a look at Ricardo Rodriguez on the Marauder boost. That's going to be over here. Torino, Switzerland. A few good, not amazing, but okay. I mean, dribbling stats just going through the roof with these cards. And Per Shares is going to be an interesting one. A huge centre-back from the Netherlands as well. With the Marauder boost, he is going to be absolutely insane. It's like a little Virgil van Dijk recreation. Really, really good card. Again, Torino, Netherlands this time. There's a bunch of good options. Lundstrom from Rangers could be an interesting one if you guys are Rangers fans. Who else have we got? You'll be able to tell which of the popular ones by their prices. Inigo Martinez, 1.8k. 7k for this Shurken Nusken. I guess she's a really popular one. If you've got this card in the club, you're absolutely loving life. Anyone else? High price? Not too many big ones up there. At page number 2, what have we got? Ben Davies. Not so much interesting over here, but Shagley we've already looked at as well. Sam Tierney could be a pretty good one, to be fair. Leicester and England, but pretty hard to link now with Leicester being in the Championship. Saying that, Leicester got a bunch of really cool cards as well, actually. Not too much going on down there. Let's see if we sort by shooting. What sort of stats are we looking at for the highest shooting stats? Oh, what page are we on? Page 3. Let me go to the first page. See what sort of guys we can use. Villareña could be an interesting one. That is for sure. Let's take a look at Villareña with the Marauder boost. It doesn't really make me go, wow, that's crazy. Lander, no, the shooting stats on some of these cards, not amazing, really. Maybe Marta, but not so much. 5 for 10, though, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not an amazing evolution. Jack Rodwell playing in Australia now, is he? That's funny. Zubeldia looks like a really good option as well. Paddy McNair, if you're a Middlesbrough fan, just go do this card. Let's show you. If you're a Middlesbrough fan and you was to choose to do this card, look at that card. It's crazy. It's crazy. You probably got like an evolutions boost on it as well. But if you did it in one of these upgrades, this card and the stats that you're able to get from it, it's just really, really fun. Martin Olsen, some English fans will remember him. George Evans in there, a couple of different teams for him. And now it's kind of just like tailing off. There's not too much interesting stuff going on, is there? So we'll see if there's any other highly paced players that fit the categories. And we've got Luis Felipe. I mean, he's in the Saudi League now, but it doesn't really make a difference what badge is on the card when we're just looking at the EVA. I mean, look at that card. It's amazing, isn't it? And he plays for Etihad, which is Benzema's team. That's a crazy card. Really good pace. Really good dribbling stats there. A little bit low on the balance, but really nice defending physicals. We've got Pershes, Mark Gahey. Damn, this one might be a little bit slept on. 33 minutes ago, he was not up in price. We're looking at this Marauder. Wow, look at the cards you can pull from this. Really good stats. At 94 reactions, it's a huge boost to reactions. Defending and physicals are really good again. An insane centre-back. Demiral, another player that's in the Saudi League. Super linkable as well in there. Levi Colwill, one that I was looking at as well, that is for sure. Let's take a look at Colwill after the boost. Hopefully his price keeps rising and rising. So he's already got a very similar EVA from the Trailblazer centre-back. But the Marauder's not too bad either. And we've got this guy, Bisek. Not too sure who this guy is. He's had a few EVAs before as well. But now we're looking at this Marauder version for the Inter Milan Germany centre-back. It's coming in at 6'5" as well. What a monster. Physicals, super good. Dribbling stats, again, very well-rounded. Good pace, good defending. Some really nice cards here. Pfeiffer and Stark, both Bundesliga centre-backs, really good there. Martin Wittig, not great in the game, but well known for Football Manager players, that's for sure. Super good up-and-coming player. Who's this Marauder? What's the best one? I mean, it's pretty similar. But Alderkiel from Burnley is going to get a huge boost. Really good pace, well-rounded dribbling, not amazing. Good defending and physicals, guys. So let me know in the comments down below, which one are you going to choose? You're going to use someone from your team? Or we'll finish it off with probably the player that I'm going to have to use on this EVA, as I've already EVA'd the rest of Hull City centre-backs. Look at the boost that you can get on some of these cards. Where's the Marauder? Show me the Marauder. That's definitely with another EVA, isn't it? Yeah. Well, either way, I'm looking for something like this for my McLaughlin. Oh, I guess it's going to be saved for another EVA, but let me know in the comments. Who are you going to use on this? Are you even going to do it? Let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.